Speaking of shilling, I guess we can talk about the proverbial elephant in the room. I'm pregnant! No. Disney Plus launched.
Woo!
Hey, Disney! Look at it.
Disney.
I'm married to a real-life Disney princess.
Disney.
So obviously we're going to talk about The Mandalorian. We watched that. But as two graphic designers and someone who went to a tech school for commercial design and someone who went to art school but not for graphic design, I kind of wanted to talk about like the actual user experience of it. I felt it was really clean and most of all quiet. Netflix, as soon as you
I didn't even notice that.
Exactly, that's how good it was.
Yeah, there was no boom.
No boom, and no, as soon as you hover over something, it starts immediately playing whatever. You're like, I don't care about the Great British Bake Off. Sorry if anyone does, but like it immediately, you'll like scroll and it'll be like, here comes the cakes. Oh, we got a great cake over here. And it's like,
that was an Australian Bake Off.
Definitely, it's the Great Australian Bake Off, which is the spin-off that's coming in the fall. But no, Disney Plus is just like, it's just quiet. It's air. You just kind of follow around in the great segue.
And I feel like it wasn't trying to necessarily reinvent the wheel, which is, I think, a good thing in the streaming wars that are obviously starting now.
Yeah.
In the sense that, like, the interface, I looked at it and went, this is a streaming service.
Right.
Here's how I access the series that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't like, when Hulu launched their redesign originally, it was a little hard to navigate, I remember, on the PS4.
I remember that too.
I did not like it at first.
I still don't like it.
Yeah. Where, like, this feels a lot more organic and natural.
Yeah, and granted, they don't have they have a ton of content, which is like an excellent point, me. But it's still very easy to navigate, and something that I noticed just kind of going through was all the like recommended stuff is like really accurate. Like if you go to like Gargoyles, it'll show you like a bunch of which. I watched the first episode of Gargoyles.
Already?
It was not. Yeah, it was when you were at work today. I was just getting back to the nostalgia, see if it still holds up. Spoiler alert, it does. But it showed like a bunch of like action-y cartoons from the same era. Like if Netflix's recommended stuff is like all over the place. It'll be like Agretzko recommended for you, Great Australian British Bake Off. But or
it feels like Disney doesn't have to be tied down by the like active shilling that Netflix and Hulu have to. Well, I guess Hulu's part of Disney or whatever. But the active shilling that Netflix has to do to like, obviously place this in the recommended because we're giving you more money.
Right.
Because Disney has so much money, they're just like, whatever.
It's more like this is actually recommended, and sometimes it'll be within the like same, like if you pick Tarzan, it'll show you Tarzan 2, or like here's some weird shorts about Tarzan.
Here's that weird Tarzan movie you probably didn't watch because it was straight to TV.
You didn't ask for half of these movies, but we're putting it on anyway. Like they had all the like Mulan 2 and all the like really bad sequels, and sometimes there would be a sequel but not the original, which I thought was
that's
a little
interesting.
bit.
And they might be being held down by another, like
it's in the vault.
being held hostage
Yeah.
by another service.
I know.
And some of them aren't available until like August 2020.
Well, yeah, there was one that was November. It's available November 28th, and I was like, oh, okay. 2020.
I'm like, why is it even on here?
Put it on there.
Don't give me the option to tease me to watch it now if I have to wait a whole year.
All that matters is I can watch Kim Possible right now.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, get you excited for the live action movie. But yeah, there's a bunch of like very retro stuff that I was really excited for. Like I mentioned Gargoyles.
That's
Disney
so
Channel Disney Channel original movies and
Johnny Tsunami?
Yeah.
Cadet Kelly.
No.
I feel so left out. I was not a Disney kid.
It's okay. I mean, I get it. I also was a Disney kid, but I just was able to watch it while I was at my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
I had friends who were only allowed to watch Disney and not allowed to watch Cartoon Network
Why?
because of Adult Swim.
They weren't adults. They couldn't swim.
I get it.
Get out the pool.
Fair enough.
There's also the two most underrated Disney movies of all time are on there. Do you guys know what they are?
Is a Goofy movie one?
Well, true. Okay, they have the three most.
There we go.
That was the first movie we watched together.
Aww.
They have the three most underrated.
I also
Disney.
cosplayed Roxanne. And
That's
Max.
true, and I did Max.
They are
a Goofy
bad.
movie.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for a guess.
That's
no, Disney movie.
Life is rough.
Get out of my house. You're not wrong because that is on there. But
Is Air Bud a Disney movie?
probably. Treasure Planet.
Oh, yes.
And Atlantis. Whoa, okay.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna have to cut this one short.
Sorry.
Yeah, apparently
No.
there's controversial opinions about the movie Atlantis.
No,
No, that was a good- that was like
that
a-
was a good.
Oh, okay.
I need to take a cold shower now. Reaction.
No, no, nothing like
I mean,
that.
the female lead.
Kidagakash,
Kidagakash.
which we have also cosplayed, and I have
Wow, great segue.
I have the book, the Atlantis book. I made one
That's true.
cosplay, and it got signed by Cree Summer.
Yeah,
What if I
and she
should-
tweeted it out.
She did tweet it out. We were on her Twitter.
We were.
Shout out to Cree Summer. She's actual auntie goals.
Yeah.
I would chill at her house any day.
You know what was also on Disney Plus that you had quite the reaction to?
Tell me.
High School Musical, the musical
It's
series.
stupid.
She saw that and was like, "What?"
Let me tell. High School Musical. Fair enough.
The music.
The musical, the series.
The flamethrower.
How do you make a musical even more of a musical? It's already like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna make the basketball team. Let me sing about it and like really good vibrato and da 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 da. And then you go back to talking. Are you just gonna sing the whole time?
Sing the talking parts
Just
too.
sing the talking parts too?
Do
like
they sing the credits?
I don't know.
Directed
It's,
by.
what it is it's Disney going, we want to cash in on that generation that's like, we haven't seen The Office yet. And mockumentaries might be cool.
Oh,
We
is it a
ca-
mockumentary?
It's a mockumentary
Okay.
about a high school putting on High School Musical.
Which is stupid.
You haven't sold Rihanna.
It is so stupid.
I don't expect to sell it to you. I don't even want to sell it to myself, to be honest.
Like, I did grow up with a generation of High School Musical that my age is showing. Sorry, I'm 26 compared to these 30-year-olds here. So I am the youngest.
Did you actually watch High School Musical?
I did. Like, High School.
Favorite song?
We're all in this together, and we reach
Thanks for the
together.
perforated eardrum.
I knew this dance too a little bit, so
Now,
like,
if anyone signs up for the Patreon, I can use to pay my medical bills for that.
I'm so
hospital.
sorry.
Now you can buy him video games and pay his medical bill.
What?
Also, Driana, I'm 25. I'm the youngest one here.
Oh, I'm older than Jesse.
Wow. We
I'm
call him
older
Uncle
than
Jesse, but we used to
Also-
call him Nephew Jesse.
Also, little edit wherever down below. I'm not 26 yet.
You're not. Wait, what are you talking about?
That's not my birthday.